everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, honestly, I am just winging it today. I just wanted to sit down and do my makeup. I just was like, I want to play in makeup. I have an idea in my head of what I want to do, but for the most part, I just was like, I want to play in makeup today. That's what I want to do. So, first and foremost, thank you. If you are new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm so excited that I have some new subscribers and some subscribers that continuously follow me. So I really, really appreciate all of you. And if you're new here and you're not subscribed, before we even get into the video, because after this video, you're going to want to watch more. So go ahead and subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button to be notified when I'm posting videos. Let's get into the video. Okay, so to prime, I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is probably like top tier of all the primers that I use. This is just so good. Holy crap, I don't have my mirror next to me. How in the hell did I think I was about to do this? There we go, okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna put that in like the areas where I could possibly get oily, which is like my T-zone, around my nose, around my eyes. Okay, so for today's foundation, I'm actually going to try a new one. I'm going to try the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation. I don't know if you can see that. In the color Dark 175W. And I tried it a little bit, so I'm really hoping that this color looks good all over the face application. Because I'm really sad if it doesn't, so you'll see it here first if it doesn't work. It's a little light, but not. Oh, that matches. Okay. Once it looked light when I first put it on, but when I started blending it out, it actually was really, really pretty. And if you notice, this go around, normally I color correct. I want to try this foundation out without color correcting and see if that makes a difference. Because normally, there's some, most of the time I have to color correct, but sometimes there's foundations where I don't have to, like my NYX Born to Glow. I don't have to color correct with that one. And it's looking like I don't really have to color correct with this one. So I'm just going back in, making sure I've covered all bases. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize. If it oxidizes, then we have a problem. But this is a really good match. Sometimes you got to go to different places, because actually when I purchased this, the girl was like, none of these will work for you. And then I color matched myself on Ulta.com, and they matched me with 2 different colors. And so I thought, surely one of these can work. And here we are. So I'm happy with this. We're gonna see if not color correcting is gonna make a huge, huge difference. Just wanna test that out with this one. It's Milani concealer, because I really, really liked it, and I just feel like I don't use it as much as I should. So yeah. So what is up, people? I may seem a little low energy today. A little tired, but you know, we do our thug dizzle around here, so we don't let nothing stop nothing. I've just been, Mommy, I want to take off. I've just been taking on new projects, so I'm just trying to learn how to balance all that. I'm just gonna take my Morphe E8 and I'm just gonna blend this out. But yeah, I've just been taking on different projects. I just feel like it's so important to do the things that are important to you and feed yourself with things that you enjoy in order to find joy in life. And so I feel like just recently, just with the projects that I've been taking on, I feel like I've truly just tapped into like the side of Amber that I thoroughly enjoy. Like, I just enjoy creating. I enjoy helping other people create and do things like that. So I love this concealer. Oh my gosh, it's like bam. But I've just been enjoying just getting back into my creative space and realizing that I'm the happiest when I'm creating. I'm the happiest when I'm, helping other people create and get their dreams off the ground and stuff like that. So I have a lot of projects coming. I have a podcast coming. Ooh, I dropped that to you on Instagram. I don't think anybody was ready for that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just a firm believer to just do anything in this world that you freaking want to do. And if it works, great. And if it doesn't work out for you, I can, leave Earth knowing that I at least tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could at least leave knowing that I literally did everything I wanted to do, and I put my heart into everything that I ever did. And I can respect people that just do and go for any and everything that they want. I think that you should. I think it's important. And that's just kind of where I'm at, So I'm starting a podcast. Let me know down in the comments some things that you guys would like to hear me talk about. I'm genuinely just going to literally talk about any and everything that like sizzles my spirit. On my YouTube, I try to be a little bit more politically correct. I try to keep my content for everybody. I try to be as inclusive as possible, but my podcast is kind of like for me and anybody who's like me or think like me or kind of just want to hear what I have to say. Like, I'm going to unapologetically be me. I'm going to unapologetically say exactly what I want to say, how I want to say it. Like, I'm not going to basically do stuff for other people on my podcast. I'm doing straight me, straight Amber, straight raw, and I think people will respect that part about it, is that it's honestly honest. It's wholeheartedly honest. So I'm going to go back to set my under eye. I'm going to go back to what I know and what I've been using. I'm going to use my Dermablend loose setting powder and Saffron. And I'm going to use just Beauty Blender. Put that on the back of my hand. I hadn't done this technique in a while. Okay, so after I put all of that all over my face, I just went ahead and put it all over my face. I'm going to, the other thing that I do is I take my Fenty setting powder in Cashew, and I take that same Beauty Blender, and I just take a little bit. I don't take a lot. And I just lightly go over what I just did. And that just brightens it. And I got this hack from Jackie Aina. She's my fave, and I like her makeup tips, and they really do help with flawless makeup application. So I've been doing my under eyes, like when I'm not trying new products, this is what I'm doing to my under eye, and it actually really does work. I really do like it. I'm just gonna put that in all the high places. You can take the butt of your Beauty Blender and just make sure all of it's blended out. I basically just put this everywhere. I'm going to go in my Sephora Microsmooth Powder in Deep. And I'm going to take my Morphe E58 brush. I'm just going to tap that in there, tap it. And then just set everywhere that we didn't set with our powder. You can even go over the powder a little bit. But I'm just going to set everywhere that I didn't put that powder. And this is my favorite powder simply because it literally just flawless, honey. Okay. Now I'm going to go off camera and do my brows, so I will be right back. Right back. Okay, I'm back. Eyebrows done. I have to remember that eyebrows are freaking cousins and not sisters because I be trying to spend so much time getting them to look exactly alike, and it is the hardest thing ever. So, yeah, so these are my eyebrows. I'm doing a pretty simple look today. I kind of want to try this palette that I bought during quarantine. So during quarantine, I bought this Sugarpill. I bought so much shit during quarantine, it doesn't even make any sense. But yeah, I bought this Sugarpill palette. So I just kind of want to try this out. So I'm going to prime my eyelids right now. And I'm just going to use the concealer that I use. So yeah, anywho, what's going on with y'all? I mean, I'm on social. Actually, my favorite app is, you would think it would be Instagram, but my favorite app is actually Twitter. I stay on Twitter because I like watching like comedies, like not comedies, excuse me. I like seeing funny stuff. And like Twitter to me is pure jokes. It's like the morning newspaper and jokes all tied in one. It mixed with a little bit of like, yeah, that's real. I feel that. Because I feel like I end up saying that. So if y'all are not following me on Twitter, I'm always retweeting and liking stuff. Amber M Mack _. That is my Twitter. But I know when all that stuff popped off with Kanye. Ooh, that was so funny. What's up with your boy? I just want to know. Like, I just want to know. So he needs some milk. Like, let's help him out, please, because I don't quite understand what's happening with him and the Kardashians. I want him to air the Kardashians out? Yes, because I think it's time. But who am I? Who am I? Okay. He putting it out there for the world, so I want to know what's going on. I'm confused. What's going on? I just be sitting back watching like, ooh, child, the ghetto. So before I even start on my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and kind of bronze up the face, contour a little bit. I think that is too light. I have a dark color. So much shit on this counter. There we go. Okay, I'm using the Born This Way Multi-use Sculpting Concealer in Sable. Yes, sir. That's what I needed. Okay. I'm being real light at the hand because it can go from cute to clown quick, okay? Normally, y'all see me use my bronzer, but I don't know. I have so much damn makeup, and I do not do what I should with it. So I'm just going to take this Anastasia. It's actually a foundation brush, but baby, nah. And I'm just going to go around and blend it out. It's going to look kind of crazy for a second. It's going to look kind of muddy, but it'll come together. But I have to snatch my cheeks because I like to snack. And I'll be needing to snack my chipmunk cheeks. I've had chipmunk cheeks since I was a kid. So I always just try to, I realize now as I get older that I'm not getting rid of chipmunk cheeks. So I need to just embrace them and contour them. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, someone need to get Kanye some milk. The whole situation with Megan Thee Stallion, it actually kind of bothered me a little bit. I had so many, ooh, I think I went a little cray-cray right there. I gotta get my other mirror. There we go. It actually bothered me a little bit because I do think that she does a good job with, like, staying out of drama and not beefing with folks like she could, you know. I do think that she does a good job, and I do think that people aren't taking it seriously that she did get shot. I mean, we don't know the backstory. We may never know the backstory, and it may not be our business, but it does draw some concern that we aren't taking it seriously or protecting her like we should. And I just think that that's crazy, because when she was twerking, she's everybody's favorite, but now real life happens and no one wants to say anything. Everybody wants to make a joke and stuff. So I'm just going to take my Anastasia bronzer in Mahogany. I'm pulling out a lot of old tricks and favorites today. I'm proud of myself. But yeah, I just don't think that, you know, we as a Black community handled that well. I think for us to be, you know, Black Lives Matter and all this stuff. Well, Black Lives Matter is always Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying? But I think for us to be pro-Black, for the world, for us to be wanting the world to be pro-Black, and we're not that in our own community, I just think that that's a problem. Like, we request other people to do the very thing that we as within ourselves need to do, and it's not everybody. But that was a perfect example of how just that quickly we revert back to what we've been doing, and we've come so far and made so many strides to not be that. So it was just kind of disheartening to me that it went down like that, you know. It just wasn't, it wasn't cool. I didn't think it was cool. There was nothing cute or funny about anything that she went through. So that's just, I don't know. She went on live today. That'll let you know when I actually film this. But she went on live today and she was just talking. I just really felt bad because I'm just like, wow, like she's having to explain herself and she shouldn't even have to, you know? So for this look, I'm going to do a simple look. So I'm going to go into, I just need a neutral brown. So as I told you guys, this is the Sugarpill Capsule Collection Palette. And the names are on the back. So it's kind of cool. It's different. Shockingly, I'm actually not going to. So I'm going to take my Morphe M2124. And I'm going to go into this color. This color is called Karma. How funny. It's not Corona. Please. I'm okay. You can't even cough these days. Why people think it's Corona? It's not Corona. I promise. And I'm just going to take that. Something just went down the wrong throat. Powder. Okay. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to pat this all over the entire lid. So this is my first time using this palette, so I'm really hoping and wishing for the best here. The palette I wanted to use was, I already used it, and I'm like, I want to use something different. Let's see what I'm doing there. I know I'm quiet now because I'm concentrating, but yeah. So I just feel like, you know, right now, being a black woman is like the dopest thing on earth. I just think that we always have struggles that people ignore, and that's not just saying that because I am a black woman, that's just saying the truth. I think that we are always up against troubles or something that people just wave off because they think that we're just so strong, or, you know, we can handle anything. But the gag is that we need protection and support just like anybody else, you know? So I'm going to take my Morphe 504 and I'm just going to kind of blend out, at least where that color goes into my crease. I want to blend that out because I feel like it looked a little messy. So I didn't add any color to this. This is a clean brush, but I'm just taking that color that I just laid down and I'm going into my crease because I put it near my crease, and I'm just blending it out and up. So that way it kind of looks like it fades down. This color is really pretty though. But yeah, sometimes I just don't feel like we are as protected as we should be. And that's just the reality. And I think a lot of times men especially don't want to hear that. And it's just like, it's the truth, yeah. I mean, I'm protected, but you know, I see how, you know, if something happens to us, there's a little bit of fallout. But if something happens to us, people don't take it seriously. So I'm going to take my Morphe M535 brush. And I'm going to go into this burgundy color right here. And I'm going to put that on my outer corner. I'm just going to deepen up my outer corner. It was between that or brown, but I really want to see how this red burgundy color mixes in because it looks really, really pretty. And I'm using very little product, tapping it off and using a very light hand and going in that inner corner, and I'm just doing circular motions. And I'm just going in onto the lid just a little bit, but not a lot because I really want my lid to stay that bright neutral color. And then I'm going to use that same brush, and I'm going to go into that dark color, that dark brown, this color. So the color we used with red is Young Blood. And then now I'm using Double Shot. I was trying to figure out what I was looking at there. So I just took that dark brown color and I put that over what we laid down with that burgundy. Just to deepen it up just a smidgen. And I'm going to go back in with that first color that I laid all over the lid. And I'm just going to go back in and just pat it down just to add back some of that vibrancy that we took out. And we're doing it. And then I'm going to take that clean brush and I'm just going to blend again. I'm just going to take that and blend the inside and blend the outside. And that's all I'm doing for the eye today, y'all. I didn't want to be too extra. I'm in a chill, talkative mood. I just wanted to come on and play with some makeup that I had. Check in on y'all. So I'm going to use my Morphe 521 brush. And some of these brushes came out of the James Charles brush set. He actually has a really good brush set. I really, really, really like it. First, I'm going to go into this color, and then I'm going to go into the shimmery shade. I just want to see if it makes a difference. The idea of this look was to be kind of nude. Oh, okay, it's kind of pink. I was going to say it's the same color that I just put down, but it's actually not. But I think I'm going to just go ahead and go in with that shimmer shade. That's pretty. Pretty palette. It's really pretty, period. Like, this is nice. So I'm gonna go back in. Mind you, you know, if you watch my videos here, you always go back in, add more on an as needed basis, blend as needed. And that's the eye. So I think, well, I'm just gonna take this big one and I'm gonna go into that red, lightly tap, and I'm just gonna lightly just go under my eye. And I picked a big brush more than a precise because I want to have a more blown out effect. I don't want it to look super, super neat. I want it to look kind of blown out. Okay, I'm back. Eyes done. I had eyeliner, I added bottom lashes, all that good stuff. So now we're just going to do blush and lips because those are the last two things that I haven't done. So for blush, I'm going to go into my Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush Palette. And I am going to go into this little peachy orange color. Might mix a little bit of this dark purple that's next to it. Nothing too heavy. That looks pretty mixed. Just a little bit, you know, I like to put some on my nose. All that good stuff. And then for lips, of course, I'm going to do a gloss. So I need to actually wipe my lips of any and every little piece of foundation like it's on your lips. And for gloss, I'm sitting here looking at my glosses. I think I'm going to use my Pat McGrath lip gloss in Faux Real. Do I want to line my lips? Yep, I'm gonna line my lips with NYX Earth Tone. If you watch my video, you know this is my favorite. Do that, and then I'm just gonna take this. I like to keep it cute and keep it nude. That was a good mixture together. All right, I'm gonna fix up my hair and then I'm gonna come back and show you the final look. Hey you guys, so I'm back with the finished look. Threw my hair in a quick little bun. This has been like my favorite like go-to look lately. It's just like bunning it out. Plus I have to get my braids redone. So we've been rocking the bun lately, but I love it. I love being able to put my hair in a ponytail and all that jazz. But yeah, so this is the final look. Like I said, I wasn't really going for nothing. I just wanted to sit down and do my makeup and chat with you guys, but this is how it came out. We got to spray our face. Hold up. So we're going to use the Hangover 3-in-1. It says it sets your face too, so I'm going to go ahead and just use that as my setting powder. And look, y'all, I bought a fan, so now I don't have to fan my face. I could just and just wait for it all to dry. So yep, this is the finished look. If you guys are feeling this look, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, share. All the products that I use will be listed down below. Leave me a comment if you like videos like this, or if there's a certain look that you want to see. I'd be happy to do it for you guys. Products you want me to try out for you guys. I would be so happy to do it. But other than that, this video is over, and that's it. So make sure that you guys follow me on my social media. My Instagram and my Twitter is Amber M Mack, MACK _. And make sure that you guys are following me on Instagram just so you guys can know when I post videos, when I am uploading on my blog, sincerelyambermariemack.com, and to know when my first podcast episode comes out, because that's important too. So that is soon to come. And other than that, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.